Hi guys, Chris has asked if I will lead us in the devotional for today, and I'm going to be speaking on anxiety. This is quite a big topic, so it won't be just the one that we'll be doing, and I'm sure other leaders will also be leading some of the devotionals also on this area, and will give you more knowledge than I'm able to give you today. But yeah, but first of all, we just wanted to let you guys know that we are thinking of you. We appreciate this is a really tricky time for everybody, and especially you guys with your news of your exams. But we wanted to encourage you that we are here for you. We are available for one-to-one chats if that would help. Any prayer requests, please send those. We'll be happy to pray for you. For anything specific. Yeah, and I'm sure that other leaders too will also be available to do this as well. So practically, how do I manage my anxiety? First of all, I've got this amazing app called Soul Time, and it's been great actually. It's been really life-changing. I'm able to do short meditations, and I start them off first thing I do in the morning. I put a meditation on. It's usually about 2-3 minutes max, and it helps me to relax, to focus on my breathing, because usually with the anxiety you're breathing properly. So it gives you the time to take your time, breathe slowly, focus, and start the day well. And they also finish with praying for you, which I think is really great. The next really big thing for me is exercise. It's being active. I'm not sure if that's what you would love to do, but for me that is a big thing. So if I try to exercise 3 to 4 times a week, and that really, really helps. It's been proven with the endorphins, which is always helpful. Another really big thing is praise and worship. A great song at the moment from Hillsong Young and Free called Peace. Actually, the words are incredible. And I find when I choose to, because actually when I'm anxious, it's the last thing I want to do is praise and worship, because actually anxiety is very overwhelming, which I'm sure you all are aware of. But actually it's those times when I choose to say, despite how I'm feeling, I'm going to worship because God is still good despite what's going on around me. And actually it's those times I've had the most powerful encounters with God. So I would totally encourage that. And Bible, reading my Bible, which I find really difficult. And yet again, that is another thing. When you're feeling anxious, it can be the last thing you want to do. And actually reading stuff that you're not really feeling it, but actually there are some incredible Bible verses, which I will give you at the end to perhaps go away and have a read and ask God to speak to you through them, because sometimes the Bible doesn't make sense and it's really hard to make it relevant. So I always ask God, can you help me? Can you make this understandable for me? Can you speak to me? I always start with that because I think that's really important. The massive thing I think for you guys over these next few weeks is self-care. So really to take care, take time to do something that you love, that brings you joy. Like, I don't know what that is for you. It could be anything. For me, reading or listening to music is a big thing for me. Maybe it's watching a film. I don't know, whatever it is, just take the time to switch off from the worry and focus on something that you love. And I think that's where journaling is really great, because you could actually journal the things that you're thankful for, because that too, when you're feeling anxious, shifts your focus. And sometimes that takes quite, you actually have to will yourself to do it, because actually when anxiety is around, it can feel like life is terrible, everything's overwhelming. But sometimes we need to stop to focus and think about what is actually good in our life and what good we can see around us. The main thing is spending time with Jesus. And I know that's such a cliche thing, but actually He's with you. He's given us the gift of the Holy Spirit. We are not in this alone. He's with you in all situations. So yeah, the few Bible verses I will leave with you is John 16:33, Isaiah 43 verse 2, and Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Yeah, just go away and have a read through those. I think that'll be really, really helpful. Okay, thanks. Bye.